Good day everyone. In this video, we are going to continue Berinja. So, mahaba pa to. And then we are going to proceed with slavery, which is a relative thing to genocide. How does it affect the course of history? So, as you notice, this is the map. This is Berinja. So, as you notice, the Chukotha subject, it is one of the 88 federal subjects of the modern day Russia. So as you notice, the yesterday island is not existent because it is just a whole piece of land. So you could see the likes of Barrow, Alaska, which is the northern side in the modern day Alaska. So as you notice, this is where the people from the First Nations have gone through. So, and even the people of the Latin America also came in. The first people in America actually came from this area. So, sabi ni Lord is, wala pa naman barko noong mga time na yon na can go, for example, from the whole Pacific Ocean. Wala pa naman. Although yes, gumawa si Lord ng barko, but the boat is not really capable of traveling that long. Wala pa namang makina nun. Hindi na ano yung makina nun eh. So there's none. As you notice, this is where people migrated before. And you will realize this is going to be more of a thing when Ivan the Terrible began to rule in the modern day Russia, where people have gone eastward. At first, they were the fur trade, and then eventually they were forced, the people from the Mongol area were forced to migrate somewhere east. So, why is this important? Eventually, you will see people from the Pan American area that they are almost the same of the lookings. So, the Americans are actually owned by the Shemite tribe, not from the Japhet. Don't be deceived. The Japhet people came in around already 6th, 7th, 18th century. That is, doon lang sila dumating. They tried to invade the Indian people. Actually, the Indians were the first people in the North American area. And even in the Caribbean areas are all from the tribe of Shem. Bakit nagkaroon ng mga Ham? Paano napunta si Ham dun? Bakit may mga itim from Jamaica to the Haiti, to the Dominican Republic, to Puerto Rico? Bakit may mga itim? This is all because of the African slave trade. Most of them came in because of that reason. But that is for another video, sabi nga ni Lord sa akin. May sarili siyang video kung bakit nagkaganon. So, that is no longer a topic for Berinja kasi malayo. May barko na nun, definitely. The African slave trade was already rampant because of the modernized ships back in the day na capable na magdala let me say, from Africa, from Ivory Coast, for example, Senegal, and the like, to the North America area. So, it is more than capable to bring already people there. So, why is this important? Eventually, you will realize that the First Nations have gone here. Yan ang sabi ni Lord sa akin. So, and the Paleo Inuit people, that is the primordial people of Greenland, also came from here. Unlike Iceland, I did some research, no? So, the first inhabitants of the Iceland is the Nordic people, or the people from Norse. First Europeans from Greenland, of course, the Norse people are the first, but the first inhabited, yung talagang unang lumanding talaga sa Greenland are the Inuit people. That is why Nuuk, Greenland, they have to honor the people that came there, yung mga nauna talaga, which is the Inuit people. So, as you notice, Greenland is the land of Shemites. Sabi ni Lord sa akin, yes, it is a land from the Shemites. May sariling series din yung Age of Exploration. Ayaw ni Lord niyan. Sobra. Yung Treaty of Tordesillas, yung tipong yung sa Portugal yung west, sa Spain yung east, yung mga ganon. So, ayaw ni Lord yan. God, glory daw. Nako. God nino? Sinong Diyos ba yun? Sabi ko nga, do not move the ancient boundaries that is set by your forefathers eh. That is why genocide is very unlikely by the Lord. Ayaw ni Lord yan because yun na nga, may lupain ako ipinangako sa mga tao. Lahat ng mga tao may kalulugaran. Ang problema, kung ipipilit mo nga, wala talaga tayong magagawa. Iniisip kasi ng mga conquerors before na when they own the land, they own everything. They own power, but the problem is everything was created by the Lord. Without the Lord, everything is going to be in futility. So, as you notice, everything is connected. The Bering Sea, as you notice, it has no existence. Hindi nyo halos makita yung Bering Sea. So, Siberian area is, kung napansin nyo, yung mga tao dyan from the Chukotka to the Kamchatka, yan, to the Siberian area are not really white people. These are people from the tribe of Shem. Shemites talaga. So, saka ko na ipag-uusapan bakit maputi yung Chinese, bakit maputi yung Shem. Teka, Shem yun naman. Hindi naman maputi ang mga Chinese eh. Mga Japanese, hindi naman mapuputi ah. So, di-discuss ko rin sa inyo yan kung bakit nagkaganon. So, pero it is still from the Shemites people. The Japhethite people are clearly from the modern day European countries. So, i-discuss ko rin kung bakit kailangan i-divide ang Europe and Asia. It is basically a huge piece of land called Eurasia. Bakit kailangan pang i-divide? Saka ko na i-discuss yan. Lalo na yung there is a link in Egypt between Asia and Africa. Meron naman naglilink na dyan, but why do you need to separate it? Malalaman nyo, meron din kasi talagang feud between Asia, Africa, and Europe. Meron silang sariling feuds within each other, especially within Africa. Africa to Europe, Africa to Asia. Especially sa African side, meron talagang racial issues ever since. So, racism is going to be a separate series for this one. So, now, before sabi ni Lord, everything is interactable. Everything is going to be fine. Everything is well. Lahat naman nagkakasundo. Ito nga mga First Nations people na to, each tribe has a different language to speak. But then paano sila nagkakasundo? That is how the Lord made them together. Through trading, through sharing of skills, Kahit sabihin mo malamig dyan, kahit sabihin mo wala namang halaman dyan, the Lord has provided ways for them to eat. Alam nyo ba yung mga karne dyan? It also has the essentials of what the vegetables have. Merong vitamins yung mga karne dyan. So that is why eating meat on this area is already good enough, sabi ng Lord sa akin. That is how the Lord has planned. Kunwari, kung tropic area naman, there will be more diversity. But when you are in this kind of country, as you notice from the small map, it is really a cold one. Malamig talaga ang mga bansang ito. Pero sabi ni Lord, I will provide everything. So, alam naman niya kung kailan papalpak. Alam naman niya kung kailan hindi okay. So, there is a reason why this is our topic today. Eventually kasi sasabihin ng tao na wala na lang daw kasi Ice Age daw. Hindi Ice Age ang hindi daw natunaw. Walang katotohanan yung Ice Age, sabi ni Lord sa akin. So, evolution yun, di ba? Wala namang Ice Age na nangyari, nagkaroon ng Great Flood. Eventually, ang sabi nga ni Lord, natunaw daw yung mga yellow dyan. Before, it is not really the land that connects them. It is ice. So, before kasi, it was colder kasi wala pa yung mga usok, hindi pa masyadong polluted before. Kaya nga, the coldness of this area is good enough to hold the ice for a long time. That is why it is a Beringia. But because of the developments in Industrial Revolution, because of the pollution, the smoke na nagkaroon na ng climate change, naging warm enough na yung lugar na to para hindi na magkaroon ng yelo. Hindi na siya makapenetrate. The ice cannot penetrate anymore. Sa area yan. Dati, sa sobrang kapal, kahit mga animals, kahit nga sasakyan ngayon, sabi ni Lord, kayang pumunta dyan. Kaso nga lang, hindi na ganun eh. So, may mga modern day projects na ako nakita na that will link this part. So, ang narinig ko is hindi daw worth it kasi you can only work for 5 months in a year because may mga times dyan, for example, January, December na it is almost dark. Hindi umaaraw dyan. And sobrang lamig. So, hindi rin worth it na pagsayangan ng oras. And the ROI is not really that huge because from the bridge, you will have to create a long highway to the Russian side to the American side. Mahaba pa yung gagawing highway papunta dyan sa gagawing tunnel. And eventually, sasabi ng mga investors, sino man dadaan dyan? Although from the Russian perspective, okay siya kasi it is a trade of oil. Although Alaska has its own fair share of oil, but Russia has a lot more. And especially, sabi nila sa akin, United States of America has shortage in oil. Kahit sabihin mo, Alaska is there. Kahit sabihin mo, marami silang oil, they need more oil. I don't know. So, kaya nga yung Germany, takot daliin niyang Russia. Kasi, Russia supplies yung mga European countries with oil. Sila yung pangunahing source of oil. Pag pinuto lang Russia yan, mayayari sila. So, as you notice today, Russia is from the Shemites. Sabi ng Lord sa akin. Malinaw yun. Originally, Russians are meant for the Shemites to enjoy. Pero ito nga mga lahi ni Japheth, they wanted to conquer eastwards as well. So, like the realms of Ivan the Terrible, they wanted it from the Ural Mountains. Gusto nilang makonquer din yung Russia. But the thing is, sabi ni Lord, it has failed. Tingnan nyo, karamihan sa mga nasa Siberia, puro brown naman eh. So, hindi rin talaga nag-succeed ang plano ng Japhets na i-conquer lahat ng Eurasia. They did not succeed. And the Lord did not allow it because sino ba sila? Isang uri lang naman din kayo ng tao. You're not a race above anyone else. You are just one race. So, that is the reason why the age of exploration is not the thing that the Lord wanted. Ayaw na Lord yan. Kaya nga sabi ng Lord sa akin, lahat ng mga naghari, lahat ng kings of the world that reigned before is in hell. Sabi nga sa Romans 13, no, submit to authorities. Pero, yung mga authorities, sabi ng Lord sa akin, parang wala sa hulog. Parang ibang Diyos yung sinasamba, parang tumaas yung ego, parang... Bakit ganun? Bakit parang ganun yata yung nangyari? So kaya nga, sabi sa Bible, sige, sundin nyo. Hanggat maaari, sumunod kayo under normal conditions. Pero, eto pero pagka alam nyo nang parang sumusuway na sila sa Bible, pero pagka nakikita nyo, parang iba na yata ginagawa nito. That's the time na hindi kayo susunod. Because, although sabi nga, submit to earthly authorities, but then sabi na Lord sa akin, sino ba yung una nyo dapat sinusunod? Paano kung yung leader na yan sabihin sa inyo, sumamba kayo sa ibang Diyos? Tapos sasabihin nyo, submit to authorities, pero sasabihin naman nila, sumamba kayo sa ibang Diyos. Susundin nyo ba yon? Yung authority na yun, nagsasabing, sumamba kayo sa ibang Diyos. Kaya ka, submit to authorities, but we have to put them in hierarchy na si Lord muna yung unahin mo bago yung mga earthly authorities. Pag sinabi ng Lord, wag mong sundin yan, dapat ang Diyos yung susundin mo na wag mong sundin. Kasi alam naman ni Lord yung puso ng mga leaders na yan eh. Kasi sabi ng Lord sa akin, karamihan sa mga leaders na yan, gustong yumaman. Gusto ang sariling kapakanan. Kaya nga, karamihan sa mga leaders, yung mga presidents ngayon, pag namatay, nasa impyerno na. Walang presidente na napunta sa langit for the last, halos wala. For the last 200 years. Or sabihin na natin mula noong nagkaroon na ng mga hari. Halos wala napunta sa langit. Halos. Because it is so hard to be like King David. A heart like God is so hard to do. Especially when you have preponderance. Lalo na pagka ikaw na yung naghahari. That is why this Beringia is a blessing to the people who were forced to go eastward. Because of this genocide, like I said before, na they were killings. They were mga tribes na pinapatay because of land reclamation. That is why the Lord allowed this land for those people to take refuge in an area na wala nang sasakop sa kanila. So, that is it for this video. I'll see you next time. God bless.